The Young Australian of the Year for 2007 is Tania Major.
Tania, as a child, she was strong on everything, strong. You know, what she make her mind up on doing, she would do it.
Always a very keen girl, always front line, always conversational, very social girl.
When she went to school, she must have realized that it was the same thing over and over they're doing in school, and she'd bring her books back and said, "Mom, I think we're learning the same thing over and over." Because her dad and I spoke about taking her away for school soon, when she's old enough, and said 5, 4 is too young. I said, we'll have to wait till she's grow older. Year 10 she will have to go out.
Tania had a very clear idea, I guess, where her ambitions were going to lie, because when I actually taught her, she and her cousin and a friend of theirs always asked me what it was possible to do in the future.
Tania left Kawanyama to study at Clayton College, where she finished her secondary schooling. That in itself was an achievement for a young person from Cape York. And she went to Griffith University, where she graduated in criminology.
Look, I first met Tania when she had left high school. My real dealings with her was when she was elected as the ATSIC Regional Councillor for Kawanyama. And I was on the council with her, and so it was a real pleasure working with her during that time.
She started to understand what was happening in her community, and the realisation that not all was well in her community. She played a key role in bringing these problems to the attention of the government.
In less than 60 years, the people of my tribe have gone from being an independent nation to cultural prisoners to welfare recipients. Is it any wonder that there are so many problems facing Indigenous Australians today? Prime Minister, I want you to gain a brief picture of the life of young people in communities. When I was growing up in Kawanyama, there was 15 people in my class. Today, I'm the only one person that's gone to university and has finished secondary education successfully. I'm the only girl in my class who did not have a child at 15. Of the boys in my class, 7 have been incarcerated for rape, murder and assault. Of the 15, there are only 3 of us who are not alcoholics. And Prime Minister, one of the saddest thing to note, the saddest thing I must report to you is that 4 of my classmates have already committed suicide, and I'm 22 years old. Now, if this paints a grim picture of community life for you, it should. Life as an Aboriginal person is not easy in any setting. Life as a young Aboriginal woman is even harder.
She's outspoken and she speaks from the heart, and if what she thinks is wrong, she will speak out and say it's wrong. And if she needs to tread on toes to get that message across, she will. Her passions are to see the youth, the Aboriginal youth of Australia, to better themselves and to get out there and have better education and better standard of living.
Very refreshing to have a young person in there to try and work with a very frustrating system, as ATSIC was at the time, as government is now. You know, it is a frustrating system to work in, and having someone like Tania come in who was able to learn the hard way as to what we need to do as Indigenous leaders to make a change for our people. You know, you've got to be able to not just work with the system, but have the system work for you.
The difference Tania's made to the community is she's worked with the children in the community, and she's also shown the children in the community what can be obtained if they put their mind to it, and they can then come back and make a difference to their community the way that she has. You know, she's just been a shining example to the youth, especially the girls, that there are bigger and better things out there, and everyone can attain what she has.